Just tilt the iPhone down a little bit. There we are, that'll do. Zoom out a tiny bit. We're going on the iPad. Yes, I know, I'm live now. Yep, we are going on the iPad. So, welcome back to another Flight Simulator X Steam Edition live stream. This evening we're going to be flying from Manchester to Dusseldorf in Germany. Simple flight, should take us no more than an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes. So let's just wait a minute or two to see if anybody else joins us. It's all a bit last minute this evening. Just get rid of this notification. Put my glasses on. Get a bit of a wipe down first. There we are, I can see better now. What have I been watching on iTunes? Just Top Gear, really. And Camtasia. I've been editing tonight's video, which is a Ford Fiesta ST. That's actually live on my second channel right now, on Henry Brook. It's actually my latest video. So if you want to go check that out, then feel free. Wait another 30 seconds. Let's move the iPad a bit closer to me. Move these bottle tops. All right, that's long enough. Let's get straight to it. So yeah, we're going to be flying from Manchester to Dusseldorf in Germany. So let's do the setting up. As always, we're going to be flying the Boeing 737-800. Choose departure airport, MAN, Manchester, there it is. Destination, DUS, Dusseldorf, there it is. Direct, GPS, there it is. And our cruising altitude is going to be 32,000 feet. And runway information, I've got all that because I set this up earlier. And time and date, we're going to set that to today, right now. So 12th of December at 21, we'll say 21:06 because it usually takes around a minute or so to load up the game. So there we are. I'm going to do a nighttime flight. So let's wait for the clock to read 21:05. We've got another 15 seconds. Anyone in the chat? Kenya/KTV, are you with us? One of my regular watchers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, one of my toes just cracked. Wasn't painful, but whenever I hear bones crack, like when people do that when they start playing the piano, it really makes me feel Bit funny. And tonight's energy drink of choice is Monster Ultra Black. Has a kind of Ribena-y taste to it. For those of you not from the UK, Ribena is a blackcurrant juice drink. Very popular with school lunches. Used to drink it a lot. There we are, and we are in. Let's make the air traffic control menu a bit smaller. I bring up a second view and let's make it the same size as that. I'm not going to have a second view because having a second view seems to make the game run a lot less smoothly. That makes the frame rate go down a bit, so we'll just have the cockpit view for this evening. But at the end, when we land at Dusseldorf, we'll do a replay from the airport tower and from a passenger point of view. So, close that. This is what the cockpit of a 737 looks like. So this is our autopilot up here. So auto throttle armed. Let's set our takeoff speed at 320 knots. Going to be going for a fast takeoff this evening. Oh god, that's way too fast. There we go. Runway heading 054. There we are. So we want that on. And altitude, we'll set that once we get our IFR clearance. Flaps for takeoff. Flap set. Sorry, let me just close that notification for a second. Go back to the game. Yeah, I'll just pretend that never happened. And that's all we need to do. Check the flight controls. Flight controls are free and clear. So, now all we need to do is turn on all the lights. So, rotating beacon on, strobe on, logo lights on. Taxi lights, don't need those on because we've already taxied to the runway. Takeoff lights on, no smoking, and seatbelt signs on. And all that's left for us to do is get our IFR clearance.
Manchester clearance delivery, Boeing, November 737 Whiskey, IFR, Dusseldorf, ready to contact.
Dusseldorf.
Boeing, November 737 Whiskey is cleared at Dusseldorf Airport and filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7,000. Departure frequency is 118.575, squawk 0412.
Roger that.
Boeing, November 737.
Climb and maintain 7,000. Fly runway heading. Squawk 0412, etc.
Departure on 118.575, squawk 0412. Boeing 37 Whiskey, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Okie doke. Press taxi IFR. We're already in position.
Whiskey with Sierra, ready to taxi IFR. Boeing November 737 Whiskey, taxi to and hold short of runway 6 left, giving taxiway runway 6 left. Contact tower on 119.4 when ready.
Roger that. Sorry, I skipped that very quickly. Just checking my eye on the time. Keeping my eye on the time.
Ready for takeoff, IFR to Dusseldorf. Boeing November 737 Whiskey, clear for takeoff, runway 6 left.
Roger that, clear for takeoff, runway 6 left.
Runway 6 left.
So as soon as the clock down here reads 21:10, that is when we shall take off and go. So any minute now, any second now. There we go. And let's go. Now take off power set. Knots, 100 knots, autopilot engaged, so the trim will rotate us off the ground. V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Beautiful takeoff from Manchester.
Boeing 37 Whiskey. Contact Manchester departure on 118.575.
Roger that, it's going to 118.575.
575 for Boeing 37 Whiskey. Manchester departure, Boeing November 737 Whiskey.
Tune Woodford approach.
Woodford approach, Boeing November 737 Whiskey. Is climbing through 1,700 for 7,000. Boeing November 737 Whiskey. Woodford approach, roger. Altimeter 29er view. Turn right heading 110. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain 7,000. Boeing 37 Whiskey. 120.7.
No idea what's going on.
37 Whiskey. Woodford approach, Boeing November 737.
Alright, we're at 220 knots, so flaps coming up.
7,000. Boeing November 737 Whiskey. Woodford approach, roger. Altimeter 29er view. Boeing 37 Whiskey. Turn right heading 140.
Roger that, turn right heading 140.
Turn right heading 140. Boeing 37 Whiskey. Woodford approach, orbit 1638, descent 11,800, descending.
So as usual, once we get to 32,000 feet, we'll let the plane build up speed and then we'll climb to 36,000. So what have I done today? Well, my parents are away in London, so I'm looking after the dogs. Which reminds me, as soon as I've done this, I've got to go and let them out for a last minute run around the garden before bedtime. And one of them's got something wrong with his eyes, so I've got to put his like special eye medicine on him, like eye drops essentially. And tomorrow, if the weather's good, go and film at the Junction Car Centre.
Climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb and maintain 13,000.
Boeing 37 Whiskey. Turn left heading 110. Resume on navigation.
Sorry.
Orbit 1638. Traffic is 1 o'clock. 3 miles at 7,000. Boeing 737. Report them in sight. Orbit 1638. Have Boeing 737 in sight. Turn left heading.
I think that was that other plane flying past us just now.
Boeing 37 Whiskey.
Come on, camera angle. There we go. So yeah, I'll be if the weather's good tomorrow, I'll film at the Llandudno Junction Car Centre. Got a Ford S-Max, Jaguar XF Estate, and a Suzuki Grand Vitara in mind. It was pouring with rain all morning, like heavily pouring, and then in the afternoon it cleared up. I was like, really?
Boeing 37 Whiskey. Contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
Roger that, it's going to 118.775.
775. Boeing 37 Whiskey. Manchester Center, Boeing November 737 Whiskey. Descent 9,900. Climbing 13,000. Boeing November 737 Whiskey. Manchester Center, roger. Altimeter 29er 2. Pacific 9705. Contact London Center on 11. 118.475, Pacifica 90705. Airways 1073, traffic at 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 1,200, Boeing 737, report limit site. Airways 1073, pass at Boeing 737, at site.
Hello, Airwave 1073.
Boeing 37, whiskey, traffic at 9 o'clock, 2 miles at 12,000, Boeing 5080, report
Oh,
limit
I see
site.
it.
Airways 1073.
Just saw it as it went out of sight.
Approach on 120.7. Boeing 37 whiskey, pass at Boeing 5080, at site.
It's weird because there isn't an MD-80 included in this game.
120.7.
I suppose you can get it as an add-on. An add-on.
Boeing 37 whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Roger that. Climb and maintain 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210. Boeing 37 whiskey.
How long have we been flying now for? 6 minutes. And we're at 13,400 feet. We might stay at 32,000 feet because Manchester to Dusseldorf doesn't really sound that far, so we might stay at 32,000. Because, I only go to 36,000 on really long journeys. Recently I flew from Manchester to Lanzarote in the Canary Islands, and that took a good 4 hours and 10 minutes. I was worried I wasn't going to make it, but we had just about enough fuel left. There is a cross-feed system up here, but I've no idea how it works. So if you look at the fuel down here, the two the left and right fuel tanks drain slowly, but then it starts to pull fuel directly from the center tank. We have just about enough fuel to fly 4.5 hours. Always wants to fly to Larnaca in Cyprus on this game. Once tried to fly from Larnaca to Manchester, but ended up having to divert to Gatwick instead. Because I chose VFR flight rules, instrument flight rules, and it kept sending me all the way around these waypoints. So from now on, I click IFR flight rules and then direct GPS, and then just set high altitude. Sounds much simpler. Anyway, we're at 17,800 feet and going now for 8 minutes. We've also got, oh crap, just spilled some of it, but no, it's this one. My mistake. I've got Brewdog Lost as well. The name kind of reminds me of the Lost Motorcycle Club from GTA. Let me know in the chats if you've seen the new GTA 6 trailer. Looks very good. Comes out in 2025. So still got another year to go before it comes out. In fact, just before I started playing this, I was playing GTA 4. Started playing GTA 4 on PC September last year, and I completed it in 2 months. I was always messing about with other stuff, spraying taxis with the fire engine, and they all, get angry and start coming after you. That's very funny.
Boeing 37 whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Roger that. Climb and maintain 320.
Boeing 37 whiskey.
There we are. Reduce speed down to 280. Because that's the maximum airspeed we can do at 32,000 feet. I love doing these live stream Flight Simulator X videos. Oh, hello. What's just happened here?
Manchester Center, Pacifica 90248 is at 9,000.
what's happened here. It says create or open an IFR flight plan. Let's just keep going for a bit, see what happens. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it's already active. Let's just keep going, see what happens. We're about a quarter of the way already. Let's just start again and see what happens. Don't know why it just reset. We're still pointing in the right direction though. There we are. No idea why it just stopped, but we're back on course. Yeah, air traffic control is being a bit weird this evening. Excuse me. What's that airport beneath us? EGXC. Where is that? I don't know, I'm not going to look it up. We've been flying now for 13 minutes. 28,200 feet now. When we get to 32,000, I'll turn the seatbelt warning sign off and turn off our takeoff lights. There we go. Roger that. Climb and maintain 320. There we are. Now, back on course now. We've got three people watching. Hello. Give us a bell in the chat if you are watching. Yeah, they're at 30,800 feet.
London Center, orbit 90683, exact flight level 241, climbing flight level 270.
Followed you on Instagram. Thank you very much, Mario Bros 2019, but your notification has spoiled my live stream, so I'm going to have to close that down and re-enter the game. Didn't mean to bring a second view up. Oh, that's all going well this evening. There we are, we're at 32,000 feet. So I will turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We have reached our cruising altitude of 32,000 feet. The seatbelt signs have been switched off. Do feel free to move about the cabin, but if you are sitting in your seat, it would be necessary to keep your seatbelts fastened at all times. The cabin crew will be passing through shortly with the drinks and snacks trolley. Thank you very much. I'll make a good real-life pilot. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I did ask for a proper 737 flight simulator experience for my birthday, but instead I got a coffee machine which is currently broken because I dropped the thing that contains the milk and it's cracked. So I'm either going to have to just patch it up with tape or get a new one. Good times. You know what, I think we can get away with going to 36,000.
London Center, Boeing 37 Whiskey, requested flight level 360. Boeing 37 Whiskey, climb and maintain.
Roger that, climb and maintain 360.
Climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Why not, eh?
Boeing 37 Whiskey.
Reduce speed down to 260 knots. Let's gradually climb at 1,000 feet per minute.
Descend and maintain 10,000. Short 5873.
I think it's just me and it says 2 people watching. So it's just me and the other person watching tonight. Excuse me. What are the flights? Excuse me, God, got really bad gas this evening. Are there any current flights going from Manchester Airport to Dusseldorf? Oh, there was one earlier. Eurowings. Airbus A319. Let's play that back. That cruised at 33,000 feet. So I think it's probably wise to go back down to 32,000.
London Center, Boeing 37 Whiskey, request flight level 320. Boeing 37 Whiskey, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Yeah.
Descend and maintain flight level 320. Boeing 37 Whiskey.
We can accelerate back up to 280 knots. Oh, going way too fast. As Denzel Washington said in the movie Flight, I'm right on the line, settle down. Yeah, but it feels like a bit of a roller coaster for the passengers, going up and down, then up and down. There we are, we're back down to 32,000 feet, and we shall stay there. I'm thinking about making a cocktail of the two drinks, combining the Monster Ultra Black with the Brewdog Lost. I actually like to mix beer and Coke occasionally, make like a Coca-Cola shandy, or a beeroki as I call it. Me and my ideas, eh? How long have we been in the air for? 21 minutes. Not gonna lie, I really need the loo. I'm gonna hold on to it. Back down to one person watching, just me. I'm watching. This is Henry Brook on my iPad. I suppose we're making a right turn in a minute to get back on course. Can I see land in the distance? Just about. So are we flying over the North Sea or the English Channel?
Airway 3576, turn right, heading 310, resume on navigation, descend and maintain 16,000. Turn right, heading 310, proceed on course, descend and maintain 16,000. Airway 3576. Orbit 5112, traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles, at flight level 278, Boeing MD-80, report them in sight. Airway 3576, traffic is 11 o'clock, 2 miles, at flight level 290, Boeing 737, report them in sight. Boeing 37 Whiskey, turn right,
There we are.
140.
Roger that, turn right, heading 140.
Boeing 37 Whiskey.
So it's exactly 407.348 miles from Manchester to Dusseldorf Airport as the crow flies. I'd say that's the North Sea we're travelling over. We're going to be travelling over Lowestoft, the most easterly town in Britain. Always wants to go there. There's an old Top Gear episode where Jeremy raced a Jag XJ against the rotation of the Earth from Land's End in Cornwall to Lowestoft. And what he did was, as soon as the sun set beyond the horizon, he set off and he raced all the way across, I think it was like over 400 miles from Land's End to Lowestoft, and he beat the sun just before it rose again by 5 minutes. Roger that, turn left heading 115, resume on navigation. Sorry, I seem to be stuttering this evening. Ooh, we're going to be flying over Rotterdam as well. Interestingly, Cologne, however you pronounce it, is not far from Dusseldorf, and that too has its own airport. Köln-Bonn. Ooh, I'm just looking at it on Google Maps. There's a couple of 747s parked up. Yeah, it's a shame they've stopped using the 747, or stopped making it anyway. I'm very talkative this evening. Got a lot to talk about. I think on my next Flight Simulator X live stream, I'll fashion some sort of seatbelt that I can strap around, I can tie around my chair, my like desk chair, and then strap myself in. You know, so I'm like properly belted in place. That'll be fun to do. Ooh, that red dot in the distance. Is that another aircraft ahead of me? Looks like it. How are we doing, co-pilot? Oh, you don't exist. It's just me flying this plane. Yeah, all those buttons at the back, I have no idea what they do. There are some switches and buttons up here that I have no idea what they do. None of those do anything. None of those do anything. Ooh. Engine generator switch. On and off, we'll leave those. What can we see below us? Not very much. Shit, let's switch views quickly. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see the other aircraft. Well, wasn't able to report them in sight, but there we go. I deeply apologise for saying the S word. It's just a lot to remember. What time is it now? It's nearly 20 to 10. Yeah, after this, go up to my parents' house, let the dogs out, do one of them has the eye medicine, do that, and then come back here and go to bed. And tomorrow morning, got to get up early, let them out early, feed and walk them early. Because I'll be getting an early start going to Llandudno Junction. Because I like to be at the dealer when it opens. You know, get all the car filling out of the way. I'll be uploading a Land Rover Defender tomorrow night, Defender 90. I was supposed to upload the Fiesta ST last night, but I was a bit preoccupied in the bath watching 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure, my all-time favourite animated Disney film. Anyway, we've been flying now for half an hour. Excuse me.
Amsterdam Center, orbit 963 with you. Orbit 9683, Amsterdam Center, roger.
That was my chair. Excuse me. Okay, I think you've had enough beer for one evening. Sorry, viewers. What am I like? I think my chair needs a bit of oil. You don't put oil on plastic, Henry. Oh, it's the first yawn. Tired already. We're nearly over land. no idea when we're going to start descending. Ooh, does that say we're 194 miles away? Flying now for, is that 35 minutes or 36 minutes? 35 minutes. Here we go. Roger that, descend and maintain 190. Alright, reduce speed down to 250 knots. And, oh, no. There we are, descend a bit faster. Yeah, I've just got a WhatsApp from my sister saying, sorry, I hadn't completely missed this. I know, it's my fault. Should have put out a post announcing this a bit more in advance. I'll make sure to put a post 24 hours ahead of when I'm next going to do a live stream. It's alright, if you just joined me, then we're beginning our descent towards Dusseldorf Airport. We might bring up the throttle panel. I'm going to turn on the landing lights. Turn the landing lights back on. Camera angle. There we go. The loo. Yeah, we're at 25,000 feet now. If we continue descending at this rate, it would take us 10 minutes to reach ground level. once we drop below 20,000 feet, we'll turn the fasten seatbelt sign back on. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin, excuse me, this is your captain speaking. The fasten seatbelt sign has been switched back on. Please immediately return to your seats with these seatbelts fastened. We will be on the ground in Dusseldorf in a few minutes. Just have the runway information on standby. I'm guessing we'll be given runway 23 left approach. I don't know why I'm constantly itching. It's this jumper. We're on the move now for 42 minutes. Honestly, it's just gone by like that. Roger that, descend and maintain 9,000. We're at 16,000 feet now. Roger that. Azerbaijan approach. Sounds very exotic. Roger, that's turn right, heading for 145, expect vectors ILS, runway 5 left approach. So runway heading is 053, ILS frequency is 109.500. There we are. There we are, that's all updated now. Good. Yeah, didn't I say I was expecting either 23 left or 5 left? Well, there we are, that's all set, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. We're at 9,000 feet now. Does that say we're 94 miles out? Right. Roger, that's descend and maintain 3,000. Roger, that's turn left heading 120. Been streaming now for an hour. And we've been flying for 49 minutes. Roger, that's turn left heading 115. Bloody hell, make your mind up. Roger that, turn right heading 145. I see Ann City down below. It's too late to go get anything else from downstairs because at 10 o'clock the shop below me always shuts at 10. There we are, we're at 3,000 feet now. Roger that.
Turn left heading 080 to climb and maintain 3000 cleared ILS runway 5 left approach.
Speed brakes armed.
Until established. Tower on 118.3.
Landing gear down.
7 whiskey.
June Dusseldorf Tower.
Dusseldorf Tower, Boeing, November 737 whiskey is 22 miles west. Inbound ILS runway 5 left approach. Boeing, November
Flaps out.
7 whiskey. Dusseldorf Tower, make straight in, runway 5 left.
Ooh, I can see flashing lights in the distance. Make straight in, runway 5 left.
Runway 5 left, Boeing 37 whiskey.
So we're at 3,000 feet now. We'll turn the approach hold switch on. So gear down, speed reduced to 190 knots. There we are, we've got all the little diamonds on the primary display. Speed brake armed, flaps out. We are, prepared for landing. It's taken us 54 minutes to get to here. That flashing light over there is this airport here. So Dusseldorf Airport is kind of over here, I think behind this windscreen pillar. So as soon as the heading light goes out, we'll reduce our speed down to 160 knots. It's like a game of Connect 4. Yeah, I've got all the lights, all the buttons pressed. Speed down to 160 knots. Flaps full. We're turning towards the airport. Cabin crew suits for landing, etc. We can see the airport off in the distance. There we are, we're on the glide slope now. So we've reduced our speed down to 145 knots. Getting ready to take manual control of the throttle. move my chair in a little bit more. Position and hold. So that's runway 5 right, this is runway 5 left, which we're landing on. Roger that, clear to land, runway 5 left. Well, this has been fun. We can see the other aircraft taking off. Oh, it's another 737. Hello. So there we are, we're down to 146 knots. So I now have manual control of the throttle. Push the controls a bit forwards. Hello, Dusseldorf. Bombardier CRJ 700. Yeah, that's Pacifica 1402. Well, I've never seen a Flight Simulator X airport so busy. Is there actually an airport building around here? Just looks like we're landing in a big, wide open field. There we are, and gently down, gently down, gently down. Touchdown. Speed brakes up. Full reverse thrust. Welcome to Dusseldorf. It's taken us 1 hour and 1 minute. So we're going to come to a stop on the runway and watch the landing back from the tower point of view and from a passenger point of view. And stop. Alright, options. Flight analysis. There we are, we can see how far we've come. Instant replay. Let's go back 3 minutes. And watch from the tower point of view. Here we come. Nice preview of an apartment building. Oh, for God's sake, there's a building in the way. There we are, touchdown. Alright, so now let's watch the landing back again, but this time from a passenger point of view. Won't go back so far this time, just 2 minutes. Fantastic. Right, well, looks like that concludes it for our evening flights from Manchester to Dusseldorf. So let's go ahead and turn everything off. Save that, yep. Save that, yep. And shut down. And if you'll excuse me, I've got 2 dogs to go and tend to. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.